everyone, Thomas here and welcome back to another video. So today I'm back here for another speed build, and today we're going to actually go ahead and do another apartment build, and this one is a bright and modern apartment. So if you want to go ahead and download this for yourself, it is up on the gallery now. My origin ID is real Thomas TV1, but since it is an apartment we'll have to upload them as rooms to the gallery. So I just took out one section of wall from the bathroom and bedroom to make the whole place one room, if that makes sense. And went ahead and uploaded to the gallery as one room. So all you have to do is go back into build mode and click the wall tool and just add those back into those two separate rooms, and you'll have the full apartment there. So this came in at about, I think it's like 33,000 simoleons, which to be honest isn't too bad. I thought it'd be a lot more than that because, you know me, I don't like to restrict myself in terms of what packs I'm using or what kind of money restrictions or anything. I'd like to just be free with that sort of stuff unless it's like a specific budget build. And like, so to kind of like make up for that, I don't use CC. But anyway, I didn't realise it would be that cheap. I mean, it's still not that cheap, but it is cheap compared to some other things I've done. And yeah, so what else can I say about this? Well, I did actually build this in 131021 Chic Street. I have done an apartment renovation of this before. And I think I also built my starter apartment in this specific place as well. So it is kind of a decent size. It did actually have 2 bedrooms, but I went ahead and changed it out into just one big bedroom. And also another reason why it might not be that expensive is because I didn't put a PC in here or anything like that. Now, I mean, I normally do, but I kind of just forgot to do that, and that's probably one reason why. But also there wouldn't really be in the space for it anyway. So actually, maybe in the bedroom, if you move some things around, there's actually a sofa in the bedroom, so you can maybe change that for a desk or something, then it might work. But you know, it's not that expensive anyway, so your Sims might have some money left over that they could easily go ahead and buy that for. And I believe like the basic PC isn't that expensive anyway. Like, I mean 800 simoleons or something, which is a little bit, but compared to the other ones, which are like 2,000 and things. So I was actually, as you just saw, I was going to put a fireplace in, but I kind of just thought that this living room area was a little bit too cramped, so I kind of just went ahead and left it just with a TV stand instead. That probably also bring the price down a little bit. And since this is pretty small, I couldn't fit a table in here. I mean, I probably, like a dining table, I probably could where I put the console table on that red wall on the right there next to the front door. I could have put a table there, but, you know, there's sofas and stuff you can sit down on, so you seem to be alright with that. And, of course, you know, I don't mind if you want to go ahead and download something and you have to change things up. That's totally fine, because I do that sometimes. I might have, you know, find a really nice build on the gallery that I want to use, but for that particular family I'm playing with, it doesn't really fit, so I have to change up 1 or 2 things to make it work, which I think is absolutely fine. So you can see for the colour scheme of this, I went with light colours, of course, as you can probably tell from the title with the word bright in it. But I also went ahead and used some yellow colours as well, which is something I don't do a whole lot of. I don't know why, it kind of just seems a little bit tacky sometimes when I use it, and it kind of does look a little bit like that here. But I did pair it with some other colours like red, which I thought, you know, worked really nicely with it. You'll also see here how I used those 2 little lights there, either side of on the wall, either side of the TV from City Living, and they were actually a little bit bigger, but I sized them down a little bit. That tool, since we got that in a recent patch, has been an absolute lifesaver. I use it so much now. There's also one of those huge big paintings, not that big, but those city art paintings as well that we got from City Living. I put one in the bedroom next to the sofa, which I'll tell you about later once we get into that, but that's also a little bit big, so being able to size those things down, which I really love, but sometimes can't use, it's a really nice thing. But what was the other thing I was going to say? Well, with lights, when you size those down, they sometimes go a little bit glitchy. I didn't have a problem here, which I was really glad about, but sometimes I notice, especially with like candles and stuff, if I size those up or down from where they usually are, the actual like the flame, or like the little flame thing, that stays in the original position it was, but the actual object itself sizes up or down. It's really weird how I can't really explain it, but I've noticed that happened a few times, and it's really irritating because some things are really nice, but then when you want to size them up to have them in the space that you want it to be, it just messes up and it's really irritating. But luckily that didn't happen here. So in you know, I thought that having maybe like yellow walls and just paint everywhere would be a little bit too much. So I went ahead and broke it off with some stone, as you can see, those stone brick things from Vampires, and I also used some siding as well from the Bowler Knight stuff pack, as you'll see in some areas there next to where this door is for the bedroom. I did go ahead and use one there. It's a little bit odd, I mean, it doesn't really fit that well, but it was kind of just to, well, you can see that patterned one there next to the sofa, that white wall. It's kind of just to make things look a little bit more interesting, because, you know, like I said, having paint everywhere would be a little bit boring to look at. And I'm just about to go ahead and place down the city art painting, which you'll see in that space there next to the curtain, which we're getting onto just now. There we go, that one. As you saw, I just sized it down. It's a really nice painting, but sometimes it's a little bit too big. Anyway, we're coming to the end of the build here. I really hope you enjoyed. Make sure you let me know in the comment section down below about what you thought of this, and if you have any other ideas for builds that you want to see next, that'd be really helpful, and I'll try to go ahead and do those, especially any Christmas ideas as well, because I haven't done any Christmas builds yet, but I am planning on doing some, so make sure you leave some suggestions for that as well. So thanks for watching. Make sure you leave a like, comment, share and subscribe if you haven't, and also go ahead and download this from the gallery. My origin ID is real Thomas TV1, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!